안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Right. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at A+ level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 261 pounds. Wang! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fair.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Got clipped with the right hand. And they separate. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Lands flush with that right hand. Oh, clipped him with the overhand.
Very tricky when he throws that body flip. Oh!
And there comes the separation now.
big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Clipped him with the right hand there. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Tall fighter who's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. And now he's got the tie clinch. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Throwing that jab, no good. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. Choi's got his block. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
And he landed the right hand there. Points out for the end of round one.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight heavyweight. This round, I want you to go out there and I want you to take him down and put him on his back. Control the fight on the ground.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He has not moved his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement. And he is paying the price for it, but by getting hit over and over in the face. Nice punch there.
Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in this shot. Nice right punch followed by a left. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target. But even with the feet off movement, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on
That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
the punch that lands down the middle. The one that you don't feel is the one that landed perfect. And that one landed perfect.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent's got to move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move. And when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Left hand punch with the clinch.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Unable to land with that punch. Punch coming is blocked. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the targets.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
15 seconds to go.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Relax. Excellent work. You really put that guy in his tail. I need you to get back out there and continue just where you left off last time.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kidney stick at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Head kick.
Slips. Oh!
Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. The right hand just misses. Misses with that punch.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Throws the left hand. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now.
Game of inches. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Oh, got it. He got it.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Back to his feet. Big right hook coming. It's blocked. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, man, I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'll tell you one thing, it does not feel good.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly shows... Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now, a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head, or he's going to get blasted.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round.
Stop.
Great job out there. Let's relax. Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Nice.
Straight right hand, no good.
There's no tell on that leg kick. whip his hip into that kick.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes too with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Du-Ho-Choi.
여러분 오늘 경기 어떠셨나요? 오늘 하루도 식사 거르지 마시고 잘 챙겨 드시고 중간중간 10분 산책도 꼭 잊지 말기요. 공식 채널 구독도 잊지 마세요.